Gemini, how you doing? Thank you for coming from your channel messages. Man, I am so annoyed. I don't know what happened. With your reading, I'd done the whole thing. The whole thing. Even on Patron, I've done that as well. Okay, and then when I've gone to edit it, for some reason, there was a robot voice on it going... And I think I probably plugged the microphone in differently or something had gone on. If this does it again, man, I'm going to be so annoyed. I've got no choice. I cannot post that because it's not in sync with the time of their actual mouth, and it's just absolutely fucked, Gemini, to be honest. So what I've had to do is rerun over the video, find the cards again, because luckily they were on top of the deck when I'd finished it, and then lay the cards out exactly as you had them. But man, you had some very strange messages that were coming out. So unfortunately, and I hate doing this, but I don't want to draw another set of cards because your reading was here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over your actual reading. Man, I'm so annoyed. First card out was Sagittarian and a 5 energy, someone that is contemplating on thinking of one's demise. Also, I'm also hearing Denny or Denny Lane or Dan or Dan Doon, but I'm thinking about I'm thinking about you as much as I can. Like I'm taking on as much as I can. I'm also hearing Jack, Julian, Jason, Justin or Jasmine, but I'm trying to take on as much as I can. And I'm also hearing, can you take me on? Okay, will you take me on board? Okay, so I'm bored. I'm hearing I'm bored, I'm fed up, I'm frustrated. And when I'm bored and when I'm fed up, I'm very frustrated. At that point is when I'm liable to do anything. So I'm hearing Libby or Libyan or from Lithuania or Lucy or anybody beginning with L, Elijah. But like I'm hearing like when I'm bored and I'm at a loose end, that is pretty much when it's Jim Morrison. So it's pretty much like, is this the end or is it not? Is it really the end? I don't know if I can get over it or not. Is coming through as the same really as what it was. I don't know if I can get over this when I'm bored, when I'm frustrated, when I'm fed up and I have some time off work. It's normally when I obsessively think about someone. Okay, now your reading is persisting to be around a PA or a personal assistant or someone that's taking things very personally. Now the actual energy on this side is a lot to do with an ultimatum that seems to be coming in because somebody is doing their best, because it's kind of like, well, look, do you want to talk about it or do you not? Do you want to come and visit or do you not? Can you see me? Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. Can you make up your mind? Are you seeing me or are you not? Or are you seeing them? Are you seeing your ex or are you seeing the future partner? Are you actually seeing me today or tomorrow? Okay, but like someone who's obsessed on this side about seeing someone, right? So what they want is a relationship, for sure. Now, for some of you, or the name Gary or Tina, but like for sure that this person is also still obsessed about one's ex, whether that be you or a new person. Okay, so what we've got here is that somebody's thinking, look, all I can really do is come up with some kind of fabrication because someone is fabricating this lie, and it seemed to have been the theme throughout your whole reading. Man, I hate doing this because your whole stuff was... Oh, never mind. But like, this, like, do you want to speak or do you not want to speak? Do you want to talk or do you not? Do you want to be with me or do you want to be with your ex? Are you with someone or are you not? Because there's a lot of energy of like, I'm afraid not, which could be a Piscean energy on this side. Afraid not, hangman. But like this energy of like, well, I don't know if I'm turned on or turned down. I don't know if I'm in a relationship or not. I don't know if I want you or if you're even with someone or not. And this whole theme of your reading of tarot-wise seems to be around someone fabricating some kind of myth or lie to get someone back into a relationship. Now, the only reason I'm saying that is because one, it was in the cards and the whole reading itself. But two, also the channel stuff that came out through the actual reading of Taurus. Now, when you normally watch me, you know that when I say Taurus, I say a 5, which is a life path 5 or a Sagittarius. That's why this card is here, because it's either a life path 5, a Sagittarius or a Taurus. Okay, so the story is basically the same. So someone is repetitively thinking and thinking and thinking about a relationship that they either want or the ex back into a relationship. Now, there's this energy here of this person. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They don't know if this person is in a relationship or not, and they actually don't know whether they're actually single or whether they want this person. But there's communication, but there isn't communication, because a lot of this was like fabrication of like making up somebody of like an ex, for instance, right? Like, I'm going to make up the fact and try and make you jealous to give you an ultimatum to let you know that I'm seeing someone or not. Now, it's coming through again. Sorry, I have to do this again. it was something to do with around YouTube or around Facebook and around someone being on somebody's profile or like public profile or and it's the same what came up through Taurus reading 5. Okay, that somebody's on someone's YouTube or personal like Facebook or something like that, right? And they didn't know whether to communicate with their ex-partner or somebody, and they didn't know whether to like like fabricate, because some of this is a lie and some of it is actually true. It's either trying to get someone's attention because they're watching something on Facebook or on YouTube or something like that, and they're trying to engage on whether this person is with the person or whether they ain't, right? Whether they're not. And then, or the name Ant or Anthony or Anthea, okay, or Ansfield or something like that, right? But they're trying to engage whether this person is physically in a relationship or whether they're not in a relationship. Some of this, though, is coming through as somebody that was trying to get someone's attention, focused on their actual like website or something like that, right? For, like public profile website, Facebook, something like that, right? Now, man, this is a difficult one to figure out. I kind of know what I'm saying, but I've already said it goddamn once. Then the story ended up coming across as in, like, I'm going to fabricate someone, like I either do have a new person, but I need to let you know that we've moved on, we've moved away from each other, and that there is no reconciliation, or I need to let you know the fact that I do have someone because you're also on my Facebook, and because you're also like on my Facebook or on my like Twitter or God knows what else, Faceache and stuff, because you're on there also, I don't really want to post up another picture of a guy or a girl, whoever's with whoever, Trevor, and I don't want to post up another picture because if I do, you're going to see it. So I either one, need to let you know that I am with someone, or two, I am actually making that person up and I am not with anybody, but I'm just going to make the fact that I am, just to give you an ultimatum with this two here, to make you make a decision, to get back with me. So some of this is X stuff, and it's involving Facebook profiles, stuff like this, YouTube, whatever. Okay. There's slight communication. I need to let you know something that we've moved on and we've moved away, but then I also need to let you know at the same time that I either one have completely and utterly fabricated some kind of like lie and myth, the fact that I am with someone when I'm not, and I'm only doing that just to make you jealous so you want me, okay? But it isn't working. Well, I don't know, we'll see here. Because some of this energy is all new, okay, all new. This is all old way, okay, from Oldham or Amanda or Mandy, but an old way, okay. Oh man, it's so difficult redoing a reading. I think I've done that with you guys before, but the audio was unreal. If this has done it again, I've got no idea why it is. It might be because I couldn't plug that in properly and it probably was a little bit loose, and I keep hearing Lucy or loose lips or something like that, or nice lips or something, I don't know, or seeing someone's lips for the first time, I don't know. Anyway, so on this side, Gemini, you've got like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, but they're coming in like really quick, really fast, right, wanting to know a decision that someone has made, whether they're with their ex, whether they're not with their ex, whether they're with a new person, or whether they're not. Always take Heather with you, right? So something to do with Heather, or Haley, something to do with Haley, or H. Calm down. Right. The story's already been told, I ain't going over it again. So you got this side as the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, right? So this whole theme around this is around trying to get someone's attention, right? Really trying to get someone's attention and doing things out of boredom, right? And also needing and wanting a strong relationship, like I want a relationship. But I'm going to have to look at the energy of the ex first, because the ex is here and then also new is here as well at the same time. This was what's making it very difficult. If this be an ex or a person, what they're doing is that they're thinking, how can I get you in to a committed relationship and how can I get your attention? Whatever it is possible that I can think up, I'm going to do that to get your attention, to look at me, to watch me, to take notice of me. Okay, hello, I'm here, I want you, blah, blah, blah. I need your attention, I want your attention, I need your loving, and I'm prepared to do whatever it is, even, I can't tell you 100%, even if it's a fabrication of a lie of a person, and I'm just going to make them up, just to make you jealous, so you know that I'm with someone, and then when you know I'm with someone, you're going to want me even more, for some reason, I don't know why. Because it's like this I can't work out whether it's fabricated and it's a lie, or whether it's just someone that's absolutely cuckoo, right? And all they're doing is thinking or knowing that somebody's watching them, and they're engaging on what they're watching by the response of this person, which means that it has to be YouTube. That someone's kind of like stalking the shit out of someone's profile. Because if this is Facebook, then for fuck's sake, if it bothers you that much, then block the person off Facebook. The only reason I say that is because you can block. If it's YouTube, you can't block people, and you may not or may not know that other people are watching that or not. It's such a strange way of getting someone's attention in this reading, and I've got fucking no clue what the hell it means. Like, someone's inadvertently trying to get someone's attention to focus on them, but going about it completely the wrong way, instead of talking to someone and really telling them exactly what it is that I want. Because this is all like metaphysical, because this can be like divine time, metaphysical connection, split up, not really with the person, I just really want the person, and I'm prepared to do fucking whatever it is, like drink their bathwater, spit roast them on a fucking hog roast, do whatever it is, but I'm thinking about this person that much that I'm prepared to do anything to get their attention focused on me, like anything, you know, fucking juggle, whatever it is, right? So, like, juggle them about or something, but, like, I want you that much that I'm going to fabricate just a complete myth of being with a person just so you are interested in me again. So that means that this person, either one, is actually moving on and they are letting you know that they've moved on and that they are with a new person. Granted, nothing wrong with that. But if a person is doing that just to get attention, but they're lying just to get your attention, I don't know why a person would physically do that, so they must not be in their right fucking mind here, right? But it's kind of like someone goes about the wrong way about getting the person's attention. Like, they don't make any sense. There's Libra energy here. They have that in their readings quite a lot. The sense that doesn't make any. Like, this whole scenario really is not making any sense, because I don't know whether you're watching me or whether you're not. I don't know whether you're actually interested in me or whether you're actually not. I don't even know if I have a fucking myth of a person that I don't even know whether I have or not. It's just that I want your attention, and I'm prepared to do it however it is possible to do that. Even if I have to make shit up, I'm prepared to do it, so you focus on me, right? Because somebody here has like a complex disorder. Yeah, that was actually through the name Laura, but as like a complex disorder. Could be a Gemini placement, but like, I can't make up my mind whether I want you or whether I don't. I can't make up my mind whether you're with me or whether you're not. I can't make up my mind physically and utterly because you're confusing me, because I may not have even contacted you to let you know what my actual plan is. It's like, I'm so confused myself, the fact that I'm confused that you haven't communicated to say what it is that you want. Like, because this could be like on a friendship basis, right? And on a sex, just a sex thing, right? And it's just sex, that's all it is. Or it's kind of like, well, it's on a friend basis, but really my plan is that I want a relationship, but I'm going to make out that I don't, just make out that I don't want a relationship. I just want to talk. And then the moment that we talk, then I can like engage on whether we're going to be in a relationship or not. For a new person, that's okay. But for an old person of something that's very strange, that's gone on for fucking ages, somebody here is contemplating on how it is that I can get you back into the relationship by saying that we're friends, but really what's on my mind is actually getting you in the sack, right? Or actually like getting you back into an actual situation of like a relationship, really, right? Into things that are not working out and they're really not. And all I can do is think about you. And because all I can do is think about you and you're not paying any attention to me and you're not messaging me and you're not saying anything, because you're not, that's leading me to like think as many possible ways to communicate with you to get you to respond, to physically get you to respond, or to physically get you to focus on me in any way possible I can. Okay, because trust me, I also know what's going on here, right? And it's a very strange way of fucking communicating. Now, for some, because if it isn't, it's in someone's head, and that's what I'm picking up. Like, it's in someone's head that they are or they're not, or they're possibly watching. Like, I'm hopeful that you are, but I don't really know that you are, because the Knight of Wands can also be like a metaphysical soulmate, because this is like divine energy, and it can mean that I'm connected to you, but I don't know that because you're a new person, I don't know whether you're physically interested in or not, but I have a connection with you. So I'm just up in absolute cloud cuckoo land, believing that you are, but I haven't communicated with you to ask you, look, have you been looking at my jubblies, right? Or have you been looking at me? And I don't know. It's kind of like, even, because I can't see how the fuck this can be Facebook, why people use Facebook. But, like, some people do. They get with exes or stuff like that, and they believe that even though they're not friends with them on Facebook, they post things out publicly believing that other people are going to watch it, but they don't know that they are. They just think that they are. Like, it's a fucking very bizarre scenario. Like, I think that you're watching, but I don't 100% know that you do. Now, that message is not for the people that know the person. Like, my ex watches my channel now and again, right? That know, right? And it's like someone that can engage in your demeanour and what you're saying and what you're not saying, depending on what you say and what you don't say, that gives the person the inkling of whether you're interested or not, without physically communicating in a in a manner that makes any fucking sense, you know. So, like, I need to watch first to see if you're changed, and then I know to communicate, because these can be people that are using tarot cards to, like I'm using a general reading to find out if I can, or if it's free to communicate, or if I should or if I shouldn't, without just physically doing that anyway and getting a response by the person, like whether to fuck off or do whatever, like like, what the fuck is this energy, man? It is so confusing. I mean, if your Gemini's cross-watching a Gemini, you're going to confuse the shit out of a Gemini if you're doing that. Like, if you're doing that to a Gemini, man, you're going to confuse the fuck right out of them. Like, you really will. Like, that would me. Like, I'd be like, oh, man, you're coming across as a little bit, well, you probably want one of my fucking T-shirts there. Hands up if you're batshit crazy. Oh, yeah, they got took down, by the way. Sorry, Gemini, but they wouldn't allow that because I said shit on it. So, but I've made another one. Yeah, I made a couple more, actually, if you want to check out the website below, the link below, or the shop. I'm not asleep, I've been awake for years. So, yeah, it's got zombies, something like that, I don't know. But I've made black ones and also white ones, women's, men's. Check them out. But yeah, it's kind of like this, like, I'm wide awake, but I'm not, I'm actually fucking asleep. I've got no idea what you want, but I know what I want. And if I don't, like, if I do know what I want, I'm not actually communicating with you what I want. I'm just lying about it. Like, I don't say anything. I'm, like, worried about actually physically communicating with you in a manner that's actually going to let you know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm saying, or whether you want a relationship or when you don't, or if you do or if you don't. 1818 on the clock, so you could be dealing with a Virgo placement somewhere, okay, or a Leo Aquarian. Which would be an 8, the 1 would be anybody. It's very fucking peculiar. Now, for some of you, like I said, there's a new person here, a new one, because this is coming across as like a bachelor, okay, a bachelor or a bachelorette, and free and single to do exactly whatever they want, right? Exactly whatever they want, when they want, because they can be free and they can be single. So they might be mingling with anybody, really, or thinking about it. And this person might even be watching Z profile to see if they've moved on with a new person or if they're interested. Like, I need to stalk the shit out of you and find out if you're with someone. And then if you are, think up a plan to stop you from going with someone else because I want you. Or, like, as if someone's watching somebody. Or somebody just absolutely lies their fucking arse off. Like, they just make shit up. Like, they just lie. Like a compulsive liar. Like a compulsive liar. They just like up in fucking cuckoo land. Like make-believe. Like absolute make-believe. And like, I'm just making up publicly to people that I am something and I'm not, or like I'm just gonna make shit up and just fucking. I mean, this could be anything around tarot or anything like that. But like, I'm just gonna make shit up and just like it's not real. It's not anything. I'm just gonna make it up. Or like someone that really wants an attachment of someone on Facebook and they want to go like, well, I want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend and I'm prepared to do anything. I'm prepared to drink your bathwater. And I want to be hooked up with you and I want everybody to see that I'm with you, right? And be like obsessed about the person that much that they want to change their Facebook status to like single to with someone. Now that's either to make their ex jealous or the fact that they really want this person and they want to get publicly noticed and seen like as a couple with the person. Like, I want everybody to know that I'm with you. Like, I want to see you on my arm. I want to see you, like, both of us together in a profile picture. But for some reason, man, I keep picking up that somebody is trying to, like, or wants to change their profile picture of a boy and a girl, for instance, of a couple. But one of these people, they might even be like fabricating the fact that it's a boyfriend or girlfriend, or just kind of like, well, I know my ex is watching, so I'm going to like go with someone, like a one night stand, or I'm just going to go with someone and say that we're a couple, post a picture up on Facebook of me and like someone else, and post that up as me and someone else, just so that makes my ex jealous, and then my ex is really not going to fucking want me because they think that I'm with someone or not. I mean, what the fuck is this? Chucky's child play or something? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, man. Like, I want you to believe I'm with someone just so it pisses you off? Or like, I want you to believe that I'm with someone just so you're going to want me because I have someone else? Well, that's fucking absolutely bizarre. That's, you know, you might as well buy one of my t-shirts there, somebody. But like, or like, I feel like I'm being watched online. Like I feel as... Because I've gone through this so many times of like Sagittarius readings that I've ended up getting backlash off people. These are Sagittarius people that are like YouTubers, like physical YouTubers that do tarot, okay? And there's like, they are the one, they know that someone is, or they just think that someone's copying, or I don't know. Like, this person here is doing so much thinking of like make-believe stuff that I couldn't work out whether this person was actually making it up or telling the truth. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like they feel something, right? But like they feel something. And they kind of go off their feeling, but not true facts. Like, it's a little bit like my channel stuff, really. But like they go off a feeling, but they don't go off true facts. They kind of like believe that someone is watching their channel, but they don't know that the person is watching their channel. So this has to be like a YouTube, Facebook thing. And they believe someone in the background there is like watching their profile or their channel or something like that. And it's like, it's irritating this person to make rash decisions. Like, not really make the right decisions in life. They're basing it all off fear and worry that someone's stalking them and watching them, but they're fucking... Well, I don't know. Because if it's Facebook, then why the fuck do you have a Facebook profile? Just delete your profile picture on Facebook if you're that worried. So this has to be YouTube. It has to be something that you can't block. Like, that you can't... Because you can't get rid of fucking idiots on YouTube. Alright? But you can't get rid of those sort of people. So you have to fight through that and not really give a fuck. Right? And it might be like an ex, like I have a YouTube channel and like I dated my ex at some point and blah blah blah, and they watch my channel and I can't post or do anything because they will know really who I am. Or like, I can't show my face. Like, I can't show my face because if I do, people are going to judge me for my face or for my look, and I can't do that because I'm worried. see, this can be pride here. Like I'm worried because I'm so prideful that I'm worried about what other people think about what I'm saying, or think, like, worry about my look that I may or may not like here. Don't fucking worry about that, bruv. Don't let anyone intimidate you here, right? But there is something, because this energy is quite straightforward. This energy here, what the messages that I keep getting through is that it's something to do with around like YouTube and spiritual stuff, like with temperance is spiritual metaphysical messaging and stuff. And like I have certain messages, but I don't want to give them out because if I do, other people are going to take them. Or I'm going to say something and someone's going to take it the wrong way. Or like I've got evidence against someone, but if I do, I'll end up being persecuted for it and making it look bad on my own channel. So I can't say. And if I do, I'll give the other person the attention over to here. If I do say something, because this is a calling now, obviously. So what they're saying is that someone here is like with their certain calling of aspect of something spiritual, they're worried that what their spiritual stuff has, that if I say that, people are going to take that. So, oh fuck. If I explain my calling, somebody's going to take that. Like my idea. Like I had an idea, or I've got an idea, and like if I say it and I call this person out for taking it, then I'm going to give them the attention, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to not say anything, let this continue on, feeling fucking very confused and tormented by this energy. Just hold on a minute, because I'm kind of getting there. Tormented and frustrated by this energy of not being able to speak freely or say anything that's against this person, because this person knows that if I do, all of the attention is going to go over to here. And this is why I'm picking this up as like Tarot fucking Wars or something. And like these are like people that have YouTube channels compared to where these people have YouTube channels. And if I call this energy out for either stealing or taking or whatever it is, if I do that, that's going to send energy over to here for spiritual stuff that I came up with for a start. Fucked if I know. That is such a strange... Because it's stopping this person from, like, doing things. Like, it's stopping me from doing it. I mean, it could even be someone at home. Like, I have children. I have, like, other commitments going on in my life. Like, I have other jobs, I have other work, I have children. I have a narcissist around me. And that stops me growing spiritually because I'm restricted and bound by my own doing, by my own... by my own shortcomings and outcomings, really. Like, I'm committed into certain energies here that I can't get out of, and because I can't express my calling. I can't do all of that because I have children. I have, like, you know, other commitments going on. So it restricts the amount of things that I can do. So I'm getting frustrated because I want to do it all and I can't. And it's not working because I'm frustrated to shit. Like, it's more worried about popular of belief. Because belief means lie, right? Belief, believe, belief. It's all a complete fabrication of lie, right? That's what it all means. Life, it's a lie, right? So, this person's just, I don't know, like, worrying that other people are going to take one's spiritual gift away from them. Spiritual gift. Like, I'm worried that you're going to take my clients or my gift, or like what's mine is mine and it's all spiritual and it's mine and you can't have it. Very fucking weird lot of messages there. It started to come out slightly differently now I've done it again. If this has gone wrong now, this recording and this, fuck knows what it was. It was kind of like, I don't know, I think I probably plugged the audio in wrong, and it recorded the video, but when I put it back, my mouth was like in front of the audio, and the audio sounded like a robot, like, and I was like, what the fuck? And it happened to all of them, apart from your channeled stuff that was before this. So I've had to redo the whole fucking lot, man, and it's so annoying. I did that with you guys before, can you remember? I think it was on one of your last monthlies. Anyway, this is part of the full access bundle only. Stay in there, please don't leave, because I've got other things to say, okay? But like, not as quick as that anyway. Now I'm lost. Yeah, the channel itself. This will only go to the full access bundle, okay? If you want to join, you can. All links are provided below. Everything after the monthlies all goes to the full access bundle. When I do collective channeling, as like the last one, that now goes to both tiers. The full access bundle, but also the tier 1 for the monthlies. When I do a collective reading for everybody, if the story really fits, if you want the extendeds, then you will be able to see them on both tiers. But it won't be star sign specific. It's just an added bonus I'm going to put on both, okay? So I hope you know what I mean there. T-shirts, there is other T-shirts now that are in the shop. Thank you for you guys that have ordered them, okay? You can find the link provided below or on the shop. If you want a personal reading or links to Patron, you can find it below. If you get stuck, just reach out and ask. But generally, full access bundle, everything. Tier 1, monthlies, and the collective channeling that I do for everybody when everybody watches, when I come out with stories and stuff like that, they'll go on both, okay? Whew, thank God for that. Okay. All right, Gemini, thanks very much. Hopefully this is recorded. If it isn't, I'm going to be pissed off. I will hopefully see you over on the other side.